Alright, assuming that you already have your project ready, first thing that I really like to do is to lay the buttons on top of my garment. This will give me an idea on where they should be. Then I will just trace them so I have a guide in where to sew. Then I'll make sure that my markings are all lined up. And as usual, I'll be using my Project Runaway sewing machine. And I know that every machine is different, so it is important to check your manual guide as well. But as far as I know, all of the bracer foot indicates markings in there, and that serve as a guideline for us to easily create a buttonhole. You see, like for example, you see there is a red and green mark in here, and that should correspond with my horizontal line. And this little bitty red mark up here, that should correspond with this vertical line. So when I sew it, I'll just make sure that the green and red mark matches exactly on my horizontal line, and the upper red mark aligns with the vertical line. So that way, the buttonhole should be sewn exactly in the right place. And then after that, I will put one of the button on my bracer foot. This will ensure that I'm sewing exactly the right size of the buttonhole. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and exchange my base foot into my button's bracer foot. And finally, I will set the stitching in my sewing machine that is specifically for the buttonholes. After all said and done, I'm ready to sew. So at this point, we don't have to do a whole lot, so we just basically need to guide the fabric, keep it straight while it's on process. So once the buttonhole is finished, the machine will stop automatically, so you don't really have to worry on when to stop. And here I have my perfect buttonholes. Now to continue, I will just use one of my seam ripper to cut a hole in the middle, or you can also use a pair of scissors, just whatever you feel comfortable with. And here's a little overview on how to finish the whole process. So I'll lay my project back on the floor, and then I overlap the sides where the buttonhole is, and from there I'll mark the spots so I'll know exactly where to attach my buttons. And just in case you ever wonder on how to make your customized fabric cover buttons, I also attached the link on the description box below so you can check it out if you want. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you later.